Welcome to Working Yard with Will. I want to say thank you guys for checking out the videos. Please like, subscribe, and share with a friend. If there's particular content that you like that I share on the video, please let me know and I'll continue to get it to you. Now let's get back to the video. Working Yard with Will. All right, welcome back to Working Yard with Will. So I got myself a couple pulleys here. We're on our LG 2654. End up taking a look at the hydrostatic transmission a couple of days ago and did find a small problem, but with a chunk of grass sitting right behind where the brake comes off of here. So you got a brake that connects here. Yeah, the brake goes all the way back here to the transmission. And there was a chunk of grass that was kind of sitting right there. Anyway, took it out, cut the grass a little bit. It ran a little better, about 45 minutes or so, and then it started to slowly but surely slow down. And then I could physically tell and hear that the brake was slipping. So the next order of business is take a look at the pulleys. So that's where I am, chasing out some pulleys today. Working Yard. All right, welcome back to Working Yard with Will. So I got two pulleys I'm going to change here. So I'm going to change a flat pulley, which is going to be this one. I'm going to change this drive pulley, which is this one. Got a socket attachment here. It's a 14 millimeter with a little extension. Let's see if we can get this thing. All right, back on again. A little breaker bar action. Okay. Now let's see if we can get this thing going. Okay. Got it going that way. Let's go the other way. Allow me to get some more tension. I'll figure out something in a minute here. All right, that one came out like cake. Yeah, that's cake. So this is one part that I just removed, the flat washer, and this this is the replacement, right? They appear to be the same size and diameter, but what's different is this little plate right here is not on there. Okay, folks, so I'm back on here and I got it loose. What I end up having to do, because this piece of metal here is so flimsy, and I don't want to take this spring off right here, I end up just taking a piece of wood and kind of wedging it in between the pulley and this other pulley briefly, long enough to put enough tension on this bolt right here, right? So that I can get in here and loosen this nut up, which appears to be loose now. And then of course, going the other direction, I will have the leverage that I need. So that's what I end up having to do. Okay, folks, sorry about that. I had to do a audio over the top of this. My son actually came out to the garage and needed a little one-on-one time, so I continued to work and we continued to have a conversation. But at this point, I'm basically putting on the new pulleys here. I had the groove pulley or the V pulley I'm putting on first, and then I ended up putting on the flat pulley next. And I tell you what, folks, I mean, what I did to kind of figure out if the pulley was bad was just spin it and listen to see if it was making any sounds or grinding noises or anything. And these two were, so I went ahead and decided to change them out. The actual portion of where the belt connects, it wasn't worn down or anything. So that was the only indication I had was I guess a audio visual inspection, if that makes any sense. Physically inspected the pulleys. No, nothing that I could see that was wrong, but it just sounded as if the bearings were probably going out. So nonetheless, I'm over here and I'm tightening up these pulleys and moving on to the next thing. What comes up later on, not necessarily in this video, but my next particular work on the tractor, is I end up going back and getting another OEM belt. The belt that I put on there, it was, it had the same part number, but it is not an OEM belt. I guess it was a replacement for OEM belt. The thickness on it is a little bit different. But once again, not captured in this video. So stay tuned. Okay, so moving on with the video here, I decided to go ahead and put some grease on this steering axle teeth. It was a part of a checklist, and I was here, so why not? Got my grease gun out and took care of this and kept things moving. All right, welcome back to Working Yard with Will. So me and my little buddy here just finished working on the old tractor. He's out here jumping around. Come here. Come here. Say hi.
Hey!
All right, so we just finished working on the old tractor, putting the mower deck back up and finishing up putting those pulleys on the bottom there and some belts. So stay tuned for that. I got to do a full review on how that went. Actually got the old grease gun out and lubed some Zerk fittings there and lubed around the, I guess not the throttle, but the actual teeth of the deck, height and the throttle adjustment or speed adjustment. But anyway, you'll see where that's coming from in a little bit. So stay tuned. Working Yard with Will. All right, folks, welcome back to Working Yard with Will. So I'm gonna go ahead and just let the cat out the bag. I've had this mower since 2016, roughly late 16. And all this time, I've never used this thing to actually disconnect the spring. So what I've always done is kind of take something and push it here to release the tension. But my goodness, folks, all you had to do was just push this down and pull it out. Check that out. How easy is that? Now that the tension is loose off of the belt, I can go right up in here and drop that belt down. Man, oh man, why am I just now learning how to do that?